about liquor. It's not fair. That's a liquor. The game. It's a liquor. The game.
We're talking about the game.
The game was mentioned liquor. Understand what he's saying. Open your mind.
Just
Open your mind. The game wasn't fair. It's the game, not the person.
In this video, we're going to be talking about two very, very important things, and that is Pere&Saga coming together as best friends, and then the second one is the Munchie tax that they had today, and the fact that Saga, Pere, and White Money feels like Big Brother actually cheated them. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, you came at the absolute right time. Please do want to hit on the subscription button. Thank you so much. If you're a regular viewer, you know I love you with all of my heart. Thank you for always being here, and thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Without further ado, let us talk about what has been happening in the Big Brother Nigeria house so far. So guys, let me start with Saga and Pere reconciliation. So you guys, you know that Saga and Nini, they've been going all around house looking for validation, saying that they didn't do anything wrong to Pere, and that it was in Maria's defense, and that it was just something funny that Saga said that was making them laugh, that they didn't do anything wrong. You know, that's the narrative that they've been pushing and pushing and pushing. And in today's diary session, when Saga was talking to Big Brother, he also brought that up, and Big Brother now asked him that, okay, Saga, are you saying that you truly did not say anything wrong in that video? Is that what you are saying? He now said, but Big Brother, yeah, I said some things, but then I don't know. The Big Brother now said, okay, just imagine now that the case was reversed. If it was you in that video that Pere was talking about, are you going to feel happy about it, or how are you going to feel? It was at that moment that it dawned on Saga that, wow, actually, to be very, very candid, I actually said some, you know, not so good things about him. So he now said, people, I think I should apologize. Yes, I should apologize. I definitely would apologize. I will have a talk with him about it, because yes, I did mention some things and it didn't really sound nice in the video. So in this time now, when he had said this, we even thought maybe he's going to apologize much later or something, but it turns out that he went straight to go and apologize to Pere just after he came out of the diary room, and we couldn't see how the conversation started because they called Nini right after him. So we're watching Nini's diary session when he was having the talk with Pere. But it turns out that he had gone to tell Pere the same thing. I was insisting that he didn't really say anything bad per se. So when Nini came out of the diary room, she came and joined them in the conversation, and Pere asked Nini, say what you people were talking about in that video, so that I will know if what Saga is saying and what you are saying is actually the correct thing, if people need to plan to say whatever I want to say. So Nini actually went ahead again to try to defend what they were saying. He now said, but there was something that they were censoring there. What is the thing that you people were censoring? So they talked about that, Maria actually did trust him with her pussy. So that was what was funny, and they were censoring maybe. He now said he actually heard something that sounded like, lonely something. They were not like, it's just because when Maria left, we knew that, okay, you were missing Maria, and we're talking about how you used to dance alone in the parties and all that. They still did not tell him, but see what Pere said to them, and I really, really agree with him. He said, see, just tell me everything that you people said in that video, good, bad, ugly, as it is, because it will be fair that you are telling me with your mouth to my face, and that I know from the house, than that I will now go outside and I'm going to see clips and see something else. So anything you said, say it now so that we will move. They're like, no, they didn't really say anything bad. Like, really, that was it. I said, okay. So he said, fair enough. He now went ahead to explain to them that really he wasn't trying to indict Maria or whatever, that it was just games, and it was just really JMK and Angel that he told, because they asked. It was not free information. They asked him and he told them. It's not like he was just going around trying to spread that, him and Maria, they did anything. Shasha, moving on from there, that's how two of them now they've reconciled. They have turned to bestie. Now let's talk about the Munchie task. So in this task, they had 4 different sections. Besides the random games that they did in the house, the one that they did in the arena were 4 different games. The one that they did a dance for the jingle, which is the Munchie jingle. The second one was when they played the music game, where with the first letter of a word they're going to be displaying on the screen, you are going to sing any song of Davido that begins with that particular letter. So they played that. Then the third part of the game was when they were supposed to put a ball into a drum, a barrel. Then the fourth part was them scoring a goal into a goal post and score how many points as you can get. Now let me tell you where the problem came from. So this fourth one here, they said it was the opposite team that was going to blindfold you and assist you with, you know, you playing the ball and scoring it. Your own team member is supposed to be seated and maybe just direct you verbally and count the balls for your team. So now for Saga's team, it was Saga, Pere, and White Money. So Pere was the one that was representing them, and Big Brother called Licorose to assist them with the tying of his eyes and then arranging the ball for him. So when Pere was playing, it turns out that they were supposed to recycle the ball. Licorose did her best. She was really fast. She tried her best out of, of course, you guys, you know how Licorose can be when it comes to games. So she tried recycling, go back and forth, bring the ball, you know, but then they were only able to garner 25 points. So for the rest of the team, because they understood that, okay, we're going to recycle this ball, so let's just gather the other balls that we're not even using, let's keep it together. But they shouted that no, it's not going to be fair for them to bring extra balls in, because they had 14 balls somewhere else and 14 balls where the post was, and the girls only used that first 14 balls. So they did, oh, no, we have to return the other 14 balls. Okay, people and I said, okay, if you think it's not fair, no problem, people should return that other ball. You are only going to use the 14 balls and they are going to recycle it. So when it was time for Cross to play, it was Saga that was representing them for the whole blindfolding and then picking up the balls and recycling. So you guys, you know, Saga has energy. He was really fast. He helped Cross, and Cross garnered 40 points. Now it was now time for Licorose to play. Then Big Brother asked Cross to help her put the balls. Licorose them too, they had over 30 points. So it was time for Emmanuel them to play. It was now Saga again to go and help tie his eyes and recycle balls. So you guys, you know that definitely Saga was fast. So he garnered, Emmanuel garnered 45 points. So because of that, Emmanuel won this round and they were the overall winners. They won 750,000 naira, while Cross them, they came second. They won 500,000. That's Cross and Queen. And then Licorose won the overall entertainer for the Munchie task, and she was awarded 250,000 naira. Now let me tell you where the problem is. Pere, White Money, and Saga, especially Saga went on and on about it, that no, everybody was not given a fair opportunity, that Licorose was not fast. See how fast he was with giving them the balls, that Licorose was not fast enough, that it's not possible that Pere will score only 25 points because he didn't even miss any, that all the balls that they gave him, he was able to score the balls. So if he was fast enough, he could have been able to garner more points. So Big Brother said, do you think that this is not a fair game? They said yes. He now asked them, okay, what about the throwing balls, the potting of balls? Do you think it's a fair game? He said yes, it was fair because everybody had equal opportunity. But Cross and Emmanuel said no, it's not fair, because people that called them, do you think it's fair? Cross said no, it was not fair. Then he asked Emmanuel, so do you think if it was fair? He said no, it was not fair. And let me tell you why I'm saying it was not fair. For Licorose's team, it was just Licorose and Nini, and they did not spot any ball. And you guys already know why. First of all, 2 of them are short. Second of all, 2 of them are female, so they didn't have any advantage whatsoever. But for Saga, White Money, and Pere, they had advantages. They were male, and Pere is tall, White Money is there, they can pot more balls. Even Emmanuel that is tall, Emmanuel even puts more balls in the game. So it wasn't fair. It just depends on who helped your team or the advantage that you have over another person. So yeah, I think that is what it is. So you guys, let us talk in the comment section what you think about this particular task. Do you think it was a fair deal? Do you think that Big Brother did well with his choices? Or do you think that they were really robbed of their points? So yeah, that is all I have for you. Don't forget, tonight we are following Nini back to back. Anywhere Nini chook eye, we chook eye there. If Nini go to the bathroom, we follow Nini to the bathroom. If Nini is packing her load, we are packing our load with Nini, because there is a secret mission. And you know what? Heaven is the goal. Encourage! Guys, I'm going to see you on my next one, okay? Bye, guys.